Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
A primary school headmistress who was sacked and accused of assault after tapping her own toddler's hand while he played with a bottle of hand sanitizer has been awarded more than £100,000. Shelly-Ann Malaver-Galburn was trying to get her 3-year-old to stop playing with the bottle in her office when she used 2 fingers to attract his attention, an employment tribunal heard. The incident was witnessed by the teacher in charge of child safety who accused her of hurting her son and filed an official complaint. Police officers were called in and the head as suspended. Despite the police ruling that her actions were reasonable chastisement by a parent, Ms. Malaver-Galburn, 46, was found guilty of gross misconduct and sacked. Yet an employment judge concluded there was no evidence that she had committed physical chastisement or an assault and ruled her dismissal unfair. Now, she has won £102,328 in compensation following her unfair dismissal case. Ms. Malaver-Galburn was the head of Northwold Primary School in Hackney, East London, which is run by the Arbour Academy Trust, where she had been a teacher for many years. She first joined in 2005 as a teacher before being promoted to the head of the school in 2017. The incident that led to her sacking took place on January 17, 2022, the tribunal heard, when Ms. Malaver-Galburn was working late in her office. It was around 6:20 p.m. and Ms. Malaver-Galburn was packing up her things to go home after having a meeting with Ms. Bagwandas, the designated lead for safeguarding, the hearing was told. Her 2 children who attended the school were in her offices with her, waiting for her to take them home. Her youngest child, her son Jay, who was 3 years old at the time, was in the room, as was her 11-year-old daughter. Jay took up a bottle of hand sanitizer which was on a table. Her daughter told her that he had squirted some to the floor. Ms. Malaver-Galburn took the sanitizer out of his hand. Employment Judge Julia Jones said, "I find it likely that she then bent down to his level to speak to him about why he should not be playing with hand sanitizer. When she did so, he turned his face away from her and she tapped him with 2 fingers on the back of his hand to get his attention, so that he would look at her to hear what she was saying." 2 weeks earlier the toddler had got hand sanitizer in his eye, the tribunal heard. It was with the knowledge of that earlier experience that Ms. Malaver-Galburn wanted to speak to him again to ensure that he understood that hand sanitizer was not a toy that he should be playing with. Ms. Bagwandas then told the head teacher that she should not have hurt her son and that she should have spoken to him instead. Ms. Malaver-Galburn replied that she had not hurt her son as all she had done was tap him with 2 fingers to get his attention. However, Ms. Bagwandas was unhappy with her response and completed a cause for concern form to report a safeguarding incident. In it she reported that she had witnessed Ms. Malaver-Galburn smack Jay on the hand, the tribunal heard. She also stated that before doing so, she had told Jay that she was going to smack him and expressed disregard for the Ms. Bagwandas' presence in the office. Ms. Bagwandas reported that the child had been crying and that she had pacified him. Her complaint led to Ms. Malaver-Galburn being suspended, a disciplinary investigation launched and the local authority and police being called. The tribunal was told that neither the council or the police, who interviewed all of the head teacher's children, thought further action necessary, with officers concluding what she had done was reasonable chastisement. The officer considered that physical chastisement could be appropriate because the child was in possession of a chemical, which could have caused irritation to his eyes, and he accepted his mother's explanation that her response was to get him out of harm's way, the tribunal heard. However, the trust continued its investigation into whether Ms. Malaver-Galburn assaulted a pupil/child whilst in a position of trust and on school premises. When interviewed, Ms. Bagwandas accused the head teacher of inflicting pain on a child, that she was shocked at what happened and considered it a form of corporal punishment. Ms. Malaver-Galburn def.